Okay, so you're going to stretch the legs along the floor. We're going to stretch out now. Okay, so you're going to bring your right knee in towards the chest. Give it a hug. And that left leg is extended along the floor. Now, take the opposite hand across that leg, okay? And the other arm down the floor. You're going to pull that leg across the body as far as it will go. Trying to get that knee on the floor without this opposite shoulder coming down. So you've got a spinal twist here. And then you bring it back out. Now, same hand as the leg reaches over the sole of the foot. And you're trying to use this hand to press down on the foot. So you're pushing that knee down to the floor, as close to the floor as you can get. And you'll feel a stretch here, back of that thigh, glute, hamstring, maybe the inner groin. You might feel it on the opposite leg at the front of that hip, in your hip flex. Now, if you can, we're going to stretch that leg out on the diagonal without the opposite hip rolling. If you feel you can't, just hold on to the calf or the knee or the inside of the leg and just gently guide it without forcing it to the side. And then gently release. I'm going to change side. So bringing that opposite knee in, give it a bit of a hug. So keep the opposite hand to the knee over the front of the knee, other hand down on the floor, and then just take that leg across the body and turn the head in the opposite direction. And then bringing it back to center. Same hand as the leg over the sole of the foot, and you're going to push that knee down towards the floor as far as you can. And again, feel it at the front of the opposite hip, but at the back of the leg, hamstring, glute, and inner groin on that leg that's bent. Now, gently guide that leg out to the side. And of course, you might have to let go of the foot here and hold on to the calf or the knee. That's fine. Keep this opposite hip on the floor. And stretch that leg along the floor. Now, I'd like you to roll over and lie face down now. And we're going to do an angel stretch here. So, you're just going to bend those elbows, okay? Now take your right foot, so bend your right leg, and bring your heel towards the butt. And then from there, keeping both elbows in contact with the floor, you're going to lift that right thigh up, and you're going to bring that leg across and cross it over the opposite leg. And then gently come back, okay? So if you've got any back issues, you might not want to do that rotation, in which case you can just bring in that left heel towards the left butt cheek, and you can just stay here if you like. You can always lift the thigh. And if you can, you're going to twist, keep the opposite elbow down. You'll try to point that knee up to the ceiling here. And then gently release. Okay, so from here, you're going to push onto all fours, facing this way. And you're going to bring your left leg forwards. Okay, so we're going to stretch the hamstring, then we're going to bend the knee, and we're going to stretch that hip flexor. Stretch, head down, and we're going to bend, head up. So as we straighten the leg, we feel the stretch in the hamstring. As we bend the knee, we feel the hip flexor stretch in that back leg. Head down, and head up as we do that hip flexor. Head down, shoulders down. Head up, shoulders back. One more. And back. And now we're going to step back and change leg. Opposite leg forwards. Hamstring, hip flexor. flexor. So we straighten, head down, and we bend, head up. Stretch that hamstring on the front leg, stretch the hip flexor on the back leg. We straighten, head down, beautiful, and bend, head up. Straighten, head down, and bend, head up. Let's have one more, shall we? Straighten, head down. Getting ready for banana side bend stretch. Okay, so I'm going to face you, and Jasmine and Tanya are going to face this way with our legs open wide, as wide as you feel comfortable. So you're going to flex the feet. I'm going to bring the arms to second position. And as we bend to the side, you've got to watch that the opposite butt cheek doesn't lift off the floor, okay? So we're going to side bend over, 4, 3, 2. Over, down. Come back, arms to second, and change. Over, opposite butt cheek down, and up. Are you ready? Double time. Here we go. Over, and up. Exhale, and inhale. Exhale, and inhale. Exhale. 4 more if you can. So you can go a little deeper. Reach. 3 more. And up. 2 to go. And up. 1 more. And reach. Coming, legs closed, facing forwards. And we're going to come onto all fours. I'm going to show you from the side. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to come into that inverted V stretch. So we're going to tread water and stretch those calf muscles. Getting ready to stand up soon. Bending one knee and pushing the opposite heel into the floor. Again, don't forget to breathe. We're going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Push both heels into the ground. Bring your hands back, getting ready to stand up. Soften the knees, rolling up. Stand with your feet hip width apart. Get ready for monkey stretch. Are you ready? 4, 3, 2. We bend, straighten, bend, and up. Bend, straighten, bend, and up. If you can't fully straighten those legs, don't worry. Just do what you can. Have fun with it. Let's have 4 more. And reach. 3 more. And 2 to go. Nearly there. Get ready for ladder climb. We go. Bend. Like you're climbing the ladder and pulling down. Just sticking those hips up, out to each side. And reaching the arm, stretching down the side. You've got 8 more. Nearly done. Getting ready for those hip circles in 4. Legs wide, 3, 2, hands on hips. And we circle back and back. Just loosening off for this direction. 3, get ready to reverse it. 2, and change. Twist, exhale, inhale. Just bringing down that heart rate gradually. 4 to go. 3, 2, and bring those legs together. And we're going to stretch out those quadriceps. So bring your right heel to the butt. If you feel unsteady, you can always go near a wall and hold onto the wall. Bring the heel in, push your pubic bone forward. Try not to let the knee come forward. So the knee goes back without your butt sticking out. And then gently release and change leg. Shoulder back, stay tall, and soften the supporting knee. Easy breathing. We're nearly there. And gently release. Just bring those arms forward, feet hip width, and just bring the chin down and pull those arms apart, stretching in between those shoulder blades. And release. Clasp the hands together, roll the shoulders back and lift those arms up. If that feels uncomfortable, just place your hands here and pull those elbows together instead. And take your right arm and pull it across the body, stretching that right shoulder. And release, changing sides. Arm across the body. Now we're going to breathe in and out. Little plie in second position and out. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Breathe in and shake it all out. Well done. Good job, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the workout.